Right. Okay, dogs. Interesting. So, we are waiting for Jessie and also co-streaming today. My little short posted for today as well. It's International Cat Day. Happy International Cat Day, everyone. So I put up a cat themed short. Hopefully everyone enjoys it. I'm having fun creating these. So I'm hoping I get some cool clips in my streams and I can make the cool clips to then upload, which people are more likely to watch than the 3-hour VOD streams. VODs of streams. But yeah, so my cat. Requested by Jessie to do as a co-stream and by Leaky just to do as a stream. Speak of the devil. Hi, Leaky. This is developed by Graceful Decay, published by Annapurna Interactive. And of course, we know that Annapurna Interactive publishes great games. So I have high hopes. This one is available on Game Pass. Though I did get a copy of this game to stream from ID at Xbox. Because I like having the games in case I forget to finish them. It came out on July 19th. It's available on Xbox, Switch, PlayStation and PC. And on Xbox the price is £16.74, $19.99. It's a first-person recursive puzzle game that takes you into a world where every building, plant and object is simultaneously tiny and staggeringly huge. Maquette makes it possible by twisting the world into itself recursively in a MC Escher-esque fashion. Head to the centre of the world and you'll feel like a giant towering over buildings and walls, but venture further out and start to feel small as things get larger and larger, to the point where cracks in the ground become chasms. In Maquette, you will explore the scales of everyday problems in a modern-day love story, where sometimes the smallest of issues can become insurmountable objects. So, yeah. Right, okay. Jessie's stream has started. Let me just redo the chat. And then I can get the game up. Yeah. So yes, this is a puzzly game. Right. Hello. I've turned the gain down on my mic because I notice I keep peaking it. So yeah, just waiting for Jessie to join. So we'll do the intro part. Well, let's have a look at the settings while we're here. Master volume, ambience, background music, turn it down a wee bit. Oh, there's voiceover. Excellent. Maybe a little less ambience and sound effects. Keep the VO up. Gameplay, control settings. Sensitivity, moving in and out, camera speed, vibration, okay. Text settings, English. Subtitles, please. Letterbox. Font size 60. Transparency, subtitle. Yeah, that's fine. And the question is there a head bob and can I turn it off? Motion blur. No. Motion blur off. Excellent. Evening, Dan and Milo. We don't have a co-streamer yet. Jesse was finishing eating, so I'm just going through the settings. So we've got a field of vision, field of view setting that can impact motion sickness. Turned off the motion blur. Hopefully there's no head bob. Might as well check out the credits while we're waiting for Jesse. I'm not sure we'll get to the end of the game. I mean, it does say it is a... Head Bob is not in charge of the other Bobs. No. I also realized my TV has no sound, and I need to fix that. Or maybe the credits just have no sound. Okay. The credits have no sound. So, yeah. So yeah, just put the credits up. Yeah, so apparently it's like a short-ish puzzly game. Estimates on the site have it at 1 to 2 hours. There are 22 achievements, but there are some speedrun achievements. And I don't know whether that contributes. I didn't finish it already. I'm waiting for Jesse. Right. Let me go request it again. It's weird there's no sound on the credits. Now, Jesse was just finishing eating, so I thought I'd watch the credits while I was waiting for him to join the call. So yeah, there are speedrun achievements, basically, so I wonder if that contributes to the short's completion estimate. I do not know whether we're going to be able to speedrun stuff today. Maybe the credits have a song that spoils the game if you haven't played it. I mean, you know. There we go. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I knew you were finishing eating. I was like, but it's I want to start. So I'm rolling the credits instead.
Okay.
So we finished the game without you. No,
I mean,
no.
I mean, you can. I saw Leaky would prefer a solo. I mean, I can drop. It's okay.
No. You requested it
No.
first. You requested it first, so therefore it's a
I don't
co-stream.
know. Like, I didn't officially request it.
Did I add it to the co-stream
Leaky was an
thing?
official request. I was just a hypothetical.
Okay, well, it's a puzzle game. Okay, new game. The Gardens. Are you eating in the mic again? How are you doing anyway, Jesse?
Just another day in paradise.
Cool. Did you win your 3 a.m. race?
Yeah, you could have watched.
I mean, I was asleep. I conked out at 10 p.m. So I got, yeah. Hello, Sunflower. But yes, Leaky could stream it himself, but no. I figure,
He does stream.
Yes. I can't get my mic thing. Oh, it's singing. Okay. Well, if the music's too loud, let me know. Let me just straighten up my microphone. There we go. No, okay. Ooh, whoa. So I am aware that this is a first-person game, Jesse, so If
I
at
know.
any point, you know, you're getting nauseous, do let me know. You want me to hydrate already? Just started the stream. Right, I hydrated. Right. Peppermint. From a tea bag, because all my tea strainers need washing. I lost my keys last night, so I turned everything inside out trying to find them. Okay. Maybe I should have a tea command and update that with what tea I have, except that then I'd have to remember to update another command. And it's hard enough remembering to update the game commands, which is kind of important. But one can always request as to what tea I'm drinking. Okay. This is a very pretty game. Okay, it's now got 2 competing songs, which is just confusing. In my search, I came across a box that was long overdue to be opened. To interact with the lever or button, aim at it and press X. Hi, Lady Marguerite.
Hello.
But yes. There, the moon. Moon river, wider than... Ooh, there's something shiny over there. Forgotten objects from our life together. A graveyard of ephemera. A jumbled timeline. Okay. So far this is just an extremely pretty garden. And I've pulled the button. But yes. Ooh, very pretty. I like it. Oh, there's text over here. Matches from that fancy place with the noodles you like. Some old records we picked up on our Sunday thrift store trips. Oh my gosh, Lady Marguerite made an entrance without wielding the banhammer. Novelty glasses I broke when I was too drunk at that New Year's party and panicked on the roof, and you calmed me down. Aww.
All the bots are gone already.
Yeah,
Except
so
on Twitter, where they keep following.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, don't you mean X?
Whatever.
Pretty water. That's usually my reaction. I keep on calling it Twitter because it's still going to be Twitter no matter what it's renamed to. You are still researching those bots. Interesting. Oh, look at this. This is gorgeous. This is just, you know, this I could just stop here and admire. I'm going to get a good angle. There's a seat. Can I sit on the seat? Because that would... No. And pretend I'm sitting on the seat. Let's get a good angle. I'm going to take a screenshot. Pretty. Where'd the moon go? Where'd the moon go? Hello, moon. It's the moon. We have a bot ban. A ban bot. The ban hammer has been wielded. Oh, you've got to a door already. I'm still in the garden bit. I got distracted by the... Oh, so pretty. Ooh. Very pretty. I just love the effect of the little fireflies on the water. And moths. But not scary moths. Good moths. Okay. Jesse doesn't do sightseeing as much in games, apparently.
I saw everything I needed to.
A toy block from that hilariously disastrous weekend we tried babysitting your nephew. Okay. Are these things going to turn up? How's your motion sickness?
I'll live.
Okay. And between a handmade birthday card, a filthy guitar pick, Monopoly houses. Oh, pretty tree. I found our sketchbook. The one we would take turns drawing in back when we didn't know each other's secrets. Ooh. I found my keys, but I missed my train. Oh, that just sounds like me. I found my keys, but I missed my train. Darn it. Okay. Carry an item. Ah, there's my key. Pick it up. B toggles between holding an item in front of you and something. To unlock a door, hold it in front of you and move towards the lock. Ah, so B is the holding, toggles between holding it and holding it out. Woohoo! Key! Excellent. We need to pick up the key again. Aha! Same key, 2 locks. Interesting. I like the effect of the multi-painted door. Oh, look how pretty this is. Wow. So yeah, this is Maquette. It is available on Game Pass, though I did receive a copy of this game for streaming purposes.
Did you redeem that, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It has speedruns. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to them. I just couldn't stop turning the pages and looking at what our past selves were capable of imagining. Sorry, what?
I'm trying it now.
Okay. Some pages ornate, some pages just unfinished doodles. To anyone else, it might look like the amateur musings of an art school dropout. No rhyme or reason, but to me, I could read it like a novel. I got a bloop. I've got 2 bloops. That bloops aren't showing again. The first of many doors completed the gardens. Okay. My bloops are not showing on my console. Which is just
this first level is a 3-minute speed run, so I'm just seeing how well it goes.
Okay. Well, I figured if I play it once, and I'm not going to necessarily get speedruns. I want to experience it.
No, I mean that's fair, but I figure I had time.
Yeah, because I was sightseeing. Oh, it's the titular dome thing from the thingy page. There is a giant block. Are you laughing because I said titular? I do that on purpose, you know. Ah, I can't get in the massive dome. It has a thing, okay. There's some broken bits of stuff. What do we got? We need a key for that. We need a key or something for that. And there's a block. We have a pathetic jump. And we could, yeah. This isn't like Superliminal where you can pick things up from far away and... Ah! Can I get in this house? So at the moment there's a block. It's a funny word. It's a perfectly legitimate word. Aha! There's a door. Excellent. Did you manage to do it in 3 minutes?
Hey, sorry.
No, apparently not.
Do you mind if I sit here while I wait for my coffee?
Oh, yeah, knock yourself out.
That's frustrating.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, don't worry.
It makes me want to do it again.
Go for it.
Is your sketchbook okay?
Yeah, unscathed. It's just doodles anyway.
Can I see it?
Oh,
Oh, this is a cool castle.
thanks. I just started drawing again. I used to sketch constantly, and then, I don't know, I just stopped.
So did I. I mean, there was a time in elementary school when I was the girl who was good at drawing.
The girl who was good at drawing, I remember that girl.
Everyone was always like, oh, please, will you help me with my poster?
How do I draw hands?
Exactly. I was like, I don't know how to draw hands. I'm 5 years old.
Well, let's see how far you've come since your toddler years.
Okay.
You're drawing it upside down.
Hey, there is no right or wrong way to draw in a sketchbook.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, wow, that's my order. That was fast. I'm Kenzie, by the way.
I'm Michael.
It's nice to meet you. I gotta run.
Kenzie
Bye.
Unscathed could be a Twitch streamer. I mean, yeah. Okay. I thought we'd get to go in the castle house. Apparently, no, we just get to get a cutscene. Okay, fair enough. We have more colours now. This has got yellows. The other bit was very sort of blues. But yes, I have one. How was it going? Jesse's trying desperately to do a speedrun of the first level. I'm just going to go sightseeing in this garden.
I just want to see, like, 3 minutes is...
Are you sure it's not popped invisibly? Because mine aren't popping
I have
on
achievements
screen.
that are popping.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting the toast.
You're getting the toast. I miss having the toast because the toast is fun. But no toasts for me today. I can see when they pop on my computer, so I know that they're working, but yeah, it's not toasting. No toasts for Joe.
It also shows up on my phone, so...
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Mine shows up on my phone too. It was just more of a... It didn't show up and I didn't notice it because I was enjoying the garden. Okay, so... I wonder if that added anything. I can't go in... No, it's X, isn't it? Hmm. Oh, there we go. Right. Every date was romantic. I don't think we ever did the boring old get drinks in a bar routine. It's pretty. It's a teeny version of the place with a teeny version of the place inside. Inception.
Okay.
Did it toast?
Yeah.
Yay!
Apparently skipping cutscenes matters,
Ah, okay.
because those count towards your time.
Right. I have a cube. I have a cube. I have a cube and I can go here now. I go here now. Ooh. Ooh. We spent afternoons drawing together on backyard patios in the Mission District. Right, so I need to find that bit and put the cube there in the little model to make it work in the big model. I think. I don't think that really worked. No. Okay. Oh, I smashed it. No, I didn't. It was already smashed. Okay. I maybe smashed it. Oh, hello. Picnic benches and parks. Hmm. Did I get stuck?
I don't know, what'd you do?
Put the cube in a stupid place.
I had a
Oh no, it's
cutscene,
fine.
so.
Ooh. Found a bridge. I'm not so good at building. I made a very drunk bridge. It did not work. Okay. That worked?
That's not nearly tall enough to do this, but okay.
Right, well that sort of worked.
Picnic brunches.
I got precise placement, the achievement. I did not notice that.
There's no escape, 'cause you're here to stay. Goodbye to
I've got a bridge.
hide in my dreams, wrapped up in tidal waves.
That might have been an attempt at a precise placement, but it definitely was not.
Oh yeah, mine was disastrous. Watching the stars come out in rooftop gardens downstairs. Downstairs? Downtown.
'Cause oh, maybe I'm damned.
We'll assume that's good enough.
Sad with monsters and men. 'Cause the places
Looks to
I've
be.
been, where dreams are awful bad.
What is it that I've picked up here? Some sort of cone thing. Oh, it could be a ticket. No, but it's quite big. It could be a ticket, but it's quite big.
So tonight I'll take my leave. Distract bleeding heart from my sleeve. Drive me on the
Oh!
ocean
It's inside and inside and inside.
choke on salt I beg for. 'Cause oh, there's
Let's see, what can I use this for? This looks like another bridge.
Oh, your sound is leaking quite loudly through the mic, by the way. More so than mine does, I think. It's just occasionally going. "Nah." Okay, this is. Oh, I see what it is. It's a thing inside a thing inside a thing, which makes me think this fits in the big ticket. But then, how do I get to the big ticket? So the paths have closed off. Do I need to find something to unlock the paths? I can somehow get big, maybe, but... Rotated an item for a better fit was the achievement that I got. It's interesting because it's obviously a ticket that seems to go in the ticket box, but it's too big. So how do we get to the big ticket box? Because also there's a dome around, which makes me think we've got to go up to something. Like the last time. Leaky is bouncing. Should I assume it means he knows the answer? I don't want the answer, I'm speculating out loud. I'm trying to play it like Superliminal, where it's like, you know. Those red paint smudges. Why are the red paint smudges? Not that I was suggesting you were going to give us the answer, Leaky, but just... commentating. It's got pink paint smudges and orange paint smudges. Just because it's a model and it's kind of cute. Does it have a higher power? Oh, hello. There's a tree up there. It's literally the only bit you know the answer for. There's a little tree thing up there. It's cute. But yeah, I feel like it's a little model, and that's why it's got the little bit of paint smudgies. Or maybe it's not meant to be paint smudgies, that's just how I'm interpreting it. Okay, well, there's a door with a lock. Like paint smudgies. This is now blocked off, which makes me think we have to... because the dome was blocked off last time. And we had to... and that's now blocked off that we were in before. So that makes me think that we have to activate the next scene. Which is going to be something with this tent thing. But yeah, our ticket is too big to fit in the box. We need a bigger box. Ooh. Okay, Jesse's activated something. Because I can hear
I
it
figured it out.
through my mic, through the headphones. That first month we spent together, I realized how small a world I'd made for myself before we met. Ow. Oh, I just made it even gianter. Yes, I was trying to do superliminal thing. Superliminal thing was not what we needed. There we go. But big, small, yeah, got it. Woohoo! And I got size
smell that?
manipulator.
Oh, I smell it.
Now this takes me back. Welcome to the fair.
Not how I pictured it.
What did you imagine?
You saw my drawing, you know, circus tents and stuff.
Well, a county fair is nothing like a circus.
I know. But I don't know. I just kind of assumed.
Hold on, your parents never took you to the fair?
No, we went to Disneyland.
Oh, you are gonna have to.
I
set
want to
the
win a
bar
wall.
1,000
Can I
times
win a
lower.
wall?
Think like a farm, but with a lot more deep fried stuff, and tube tops, and $20 beers.
Will they at least have a Ferris wheel?
Okay, yeah, that is the one thing you sketched that we probably will see here. But it won't look like the janky one you drew.
Really?
No, it will be even jankier. I mean, these rides, they're death traps, and that's all part of the thrill.
Tube tops, $20 beers, and death traps? That's setting the bar plenty high for me.
Okay. Right. And I win the wall. I want to win a wall. No. No, we can't knock the cocky nuts off. Okie dokes, what do we got? Look, we have a goal. Fan on. Oh, hello. Secretly cheesy. There were things we both secretly wanted, but thought were too strange or too cheesy to articulate. But with you, everything was easy. The wall, the wall, the wall. Cut the walls. I wanna win a wall. I wanna win a wall. I wanna win a wall. Ha. Donuts. Those are sad looking walls. Yeah, for some reason I was expecting more like Superliminal.
I mean, so far it is.
Yeah, but where you can manipulate the objects, like specifically, whereas this is definitely, it has size gradient things. And you need to learn how to use it. Ooh. So, I discovered a liver. Haha! That's cute! Oh, that's really clever, that is. That is very clever. Da da da! Secret! Excuse me. Oh. Cinema.
Ooh, you want to try this fortune-telling machine?
I don't know.
What, you don't like these?
I'm not superstitious, but if I get a bad fortune, I feel like it's some kind of doomed, self-fulfilling prophecy.
These things don't give bad fortunes.
Not necessarily. When I was a kid, one of those things told me my pet turtle Pinky would die, and she did.
Well, unfortunately, that is part of the turtle life cycle. They do die.
It was a Galapagos turtle.
No, it wasn't.
No, but she did die a few days later.
Okay, we don't have to do it.
No. Just because I don't want to do it doesn't mean you shouldn't. Go for it.
Okay.
What does it say?
Nothing.
Michael?
I guess they do give bad fortune sometimes.
Huh.
Yeah, you were right.
Sad. You haven't been able to get back to being a tiny kid, what? But Zoltar Speaks, I feel like that's a reference from something, but I can't
Big.
think what.
Movie Big.
Oh, I've not seen it.
It's an old movie with Tom Hanks.
I know what it is. I've just never seen it.
Oh.
But the fortune telling things remind me of a book series called Forbidden Game. I think it was L.J. Smith that I read when I was a kid. The first, probably one of the first horror ones. Very, very good, very, very creepy, very, very vivid. But had a fortune teller thingy that was actually a person. But anyway, we first held hands on the Ferris wheel, which might have been corny. I mean, yeah, that's very corny. But, you know, corny's good. I like corny. I need a little corny in my life. Now that's a quote from a movie. Anyone know what one? Giant key unlocks door. Excellent. That is a giant key. It's going to take someone's eye out. Okay. I thought our first curse wasn't that far behind. Okay. I don't want to drop down in case I can't pick up. Oh, the stairs. Let's use the stairs instead. I said, I like corny. Everyone needs a little corny in their life. Or is it cheesy? But anyway, it's from the movie called The Holiday. With Kate Winslet, Jack Black. And it's a great movie. Another one of my go-to movies, actually, The Holiday. I really enjoy it. Okay, so I need to make this work so I can get across. But if I fall off, it's okay, because there is ladders. There is stairs. Okay. So, can we just grab these from over here? I don't know, but... I mean, it's possibly also in something else, but it just happened to be in that movie, and I really like that movie. I can't get this bridge out. Am I supposed to be able to get the bridge out? Probably not. No. Aha! But that makes a bridge. That is a very pretty bridge. I like that bridge. That's clever, that is.
And here it is.
Wow, this place is great.
Isn't it?
What do you call it?
Just the secret spot, I guess.
I walked past here a million
The
times. I
secret
never
spot.
knew this was here.
I don't think anyone does.
Wow, you can see the street from here.
Yeah.
They have no idea we're up here.
You do know what the word secret means, right?
Oh, come on. You don't think anyone knows about this?
No, I put that little guardian owl in there.
Oh, so he keeps it safe?
No, dude, he's
So
made
what-
of wood. I just think he'd be gone or vandalized if anyone else had been here. I really think I'm the only one who knows.
Well, now 2 people know.
I've never shown
Guardian
this to
wall.
anyone, Michael. You're the first.
I won't tell anyone.
Promise?
Pinky promise.
How you doing, Jesse? Jesse? Jesse has this thinking face on. I like the Guardian wall. I'm taking a picture of that. Okay, so that must have opened up something, right?
Okay,
Oops.
I need to run to work. You've got the address for tonight?
Yeah. When should I get there?
Well, my roommates are kicking things off at 7, but my shift isn't done till 9. But if Aaron shows up, I can get out at...
So, what time should I get there?
Get there when you get there. If I'm not there, just introduce yourself.
Great. I'll see you then.
Okay. Okay, so that's become open, but the bridge disappeared. Cold, cold. Oh, now we've got all these. Excuse me. It's like a merry-go-round, but not quite. Hmm. So how'd you skip through the cutscenes? Because you said it was important to skip through the cutscenes.
Press B.
This B. Okay, cool. I'm not going to do that for my first playthrough, but it's useful to know. How's the block door?
Oh. Aha, okay.
Okay, that's blocked off as well. Can I use this? Oops. So pass over this thing. Maybe. Okay, let's go and inspect. Ah, door's locked. Okay. In which case, can I do something clever? And do the same as what I did with the ticket. Ha! Boom. Right, now make it big again. Oops, which I need to do the other way. Then I can use it to get across. Ha! Multi-purpose key. Boom, 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 boom. Voila.
There you are.
Hey,
How long have you been here?
I was just about to ask you the same.
Who are you talking to?
One of your friends, tall, pale, heavy eyeliner
Guy or girl?
girl.
Sorry.
Oh, Anne. She's not my friend. She's a friend of a friend.
But still a friend.
Oh, yeah, love her. But I want to introduce you to my really close friends.
Well, Anne gave me a whirlwind tour of introductions already.
Oh?
Yeah, and they all knew who I was.
Oh.
Yeah, I am, quote unquote, Kenzie's bestie. Your roommate Tom actually insisted that I have been your coworker for 2 years.
Oh my God, Michael. I'm so sorry. That's so embarrassing.
Kenzie, I am not good with. Can we go somewhere to talk?
Yeah, my room's down here.
Burbs! Lots of burbs. The burbs are cute.
No, I'm not good with things like making moves or whatever, but I didn't think that. We're not just friends, are we?
Michael, look, I'm not good with making moves either. I mean, I'm way better than you. But these last couple weeks, honestly, I feel like I'm in a dream pretty much the entire time I'm around you. And no, we're not just friends.
Burp. Burp, 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 burp. Burp is the word. The gateways. I got a bloop. Maquette development. Our first year together was epic. It would be easy to chalk that up to naive hopes or claim it felt that way simply because it was new. But even today, I feel what we had back then was special. So yes, 5 achievements. Maquette. Completed the maquette. Size manipulator, rotated, completed the guidance. Okay. Now, ooh, hello. Okay, so this is some sort of special key. Oh, hello. I was buying one at the beach selling quartz and garnet palm stones. I thought you didn't go in for that kind of thing. You just smiled. I have a shiny. 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 Ooh. Ooh. Blimey. Everything's morphed. Yeah. Excuse me. Ooh. We sketch things and places both real and imagined. Every door was open to us, we just had to choose.
I'll be right back.
Okay. How do we get that out? Okay. To be fair, I'm also going to I'm going to save. And I will also take a short break. Seems like a good time. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Take the time to hydrate, get a snack, stretch, etc. And I'll be back in a moment. Back. Right. How? Okay. To be fair, if I just take it out inside into the garden, I can possibly pick it up. Oops. Yes. And then I can make it large. Excellent. There we go. Okay. So can I use this one to get in here? Nope. That is binary jail. No, this one may be blue. Blue! But also red. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Did you have to be holding it? Oh, we were sketching in your something room, sunning like cats when we spoke what we'd been thinking. Hey, Jesse, you're back.
Yep.
Hang on. Aha! There we go. Sorry, my headphones are turned off. You're back.
Yep.
Cool. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, I mean, are you doing okay? Also, have you figured out how to get blue and pink in
crystal
the same
inside.
place? Yeah. I've got the blue and the reds, but I want to get the
green.
the green effectively, but when you put the crystals down, they stop working.
I have not yet.
That's okay. But yeah, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. How's it Tuesday already? Seriously, this day has been so busy. Like, I had like 2 minutes for lunch. It's been that busy. Can I get up there? That is the swimming pool.
Oh,
What?
is that really what it is?
What? At the swimming pool? I don't know what it is. I'm just guessing. Is that a red one or a window? I think that's just a window, so we can't do that up there. That would be too easy. Where'd I leave the red one? There.
Figured it out. I think.
Yep, me too.
I thought I did, but it won't let me pick up the red one again. There we go.
Is it because it's moving? Yep.
I think I love you.
What?
love you.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What do I say back?
You can say, I love you too.
Well, you didn't say I love you. You said I think I love you, and you want me to just straight up say I love you back?
You don't have to do anything.
You are trapping me.
I'm not trapping you. I'm expressing my feelings.
With a qualification.
Michael, I'm just saying that I think.
You think.
What do you
again.
want me to say?
You don't have to say anything. I don't want you to say something that you are not ready to say.
But I do want to say it.
Oh, the Phillies are playing again.
Okay.
I love you, Kenzie.
When's your next race?
I love you too.
Not a clue.
Michael.
Ah.
Wait, how do I get the red crystal out then?
Door.
No, but then how do I get the blue crystal out? Now you understand.
Yes. I guess it depends. Do we need them?
I don't know the answer to that one.
I'm just gonna go and see what the green one unlocks. And then see what colour I need to rescue. The sketchbook looked different in that loving afternoon light. Those houses we drew looked a lot like homes. With puppy! Homes with puppy. Pretty. And then red, but I'm not sure how to get it in. Ah, now I know how to get it in. It just needs to be smaller.
Oh.
And my tiny turquoise crystal. But okay.
Hello, sunflower.
Hey.
You know what I want?
What?
A landscape fridge.
I don't know what that is.
I just invented it. You know refrigerators? They are tall and narrow, so there's this bottom shelf of stuff that you have to bend down to and pick through to see what's there, and so you never do. It's horrible.
Chilling.
Ha! But imagine a fridge, same size overall, but countertop height, laid out horizontally. Everything is accessible right there. No bending down.
You nerd.
It makes sense though, right?
Yeah, but where the hell are you gonna put it? It's not gonna fit in our kitchen.
Hey, this is our dream kitchen.
Oh, well, you know what I want?
What?
A dream house to go with this supposed dream kitchen of yours.
Well, duh.
No, but you know what I've always really wanted? A grandfather clock.
Yeah, but those things are loud. I mean, they're totally impractical for a place in the city.
Yeah, but I always pictured settling down somewhere outside of the city.
Oh, really?
On a few acres, near some woods.
I kind of want a
quiet,
grandfather
tucked
clock
away,
as well.
Where it snows in the winter,
Think
but
it'd be
not
cool.
too much.
Uh-huh.
A big tree in the yard.
Wait. Okay, can you throw in a few more cliches there, like maybe a picket fence and a dog and a cat? Oh, maybe 2.5 kids.
Hey, this is a dream house, remember?
I know.
But yeah, I like that. A dog and a cat. Michael.
Side. Okay. Oh, I like that. That's good inspiration. And yes, bay window. Nice big open plan wall. Lots of shelves. Did you miss gardening? So I cleaned the weeds out that strip of the dirt on the sidewalk for you. Together we made it into a mini landscape, tended to it and watched it grow. Ooh, that's the square key. And it's the owl again. Tiny, tiny key. Now, where was the door? This one. Nope, it needs to be bigger. Oops, I dropped it. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Found everything you did adorable. Your quirks were charming. I loved discovering them and learning what made you tick. No! I need... Hat. Okay, well there's a hole there, but how do I get it out of the first house? Is it currently stuck in the yard? No, it's stuck inside. This one. It smells like it's bread. It's not me. It's something outside. I just gotta go and investigate.
The interior of the house is locked behind the red crystal, but I need to get the red crystal out. That would be silly, but I've done sillier things.
Well, it's raining outside and it smells like wood burning, but I can't see anything obvious. It's definitely outside though. Yes, I'm currently trying to figure out how to get the red crystal out as well. Because it's annoying, because you can sort of interact with it through the window thing, but you can't pick it up. It's like I can see how to get the red one in, but it's getting the red one out, isn't it? That's the thing. And it's too big to go out the hole in the back. What are your thoughts?
Not sure yet. Bum, bum, bum. Obviously, the side door for the house matters.
Yeah.
They wouldn't give you that as an option unless it didn't have some purpose.
But you can't get in the house without either the green or the red. And then we need the green and the red both outside the house. Or some way of getting the reds from the small house. The problem is now the red one's in, we can't make it smaller, so there's got to be some way of doing it without doing that. think I've got it. And I almost had it. Like, the first time I did this, I just didn't follow it through. Yes! Did it.
Interesting.
There's lots of capriciously dumping things through holes and going, I really hope I don't need it later. Why won't you let me pick the red one up? No, I can't pick the red one up. Having dumped it through the hole.
Hit B on it.
Hit B, okay. Ah,
It might help.
thank you.
For
Why
some
did
reason, that does
make a
things.
difference?
I don't know. I had the same issue the first time we did a resizing of it.
Ah, okay, cool.
That
Thank
was a
you.
nice ceremony.
Good to know.
Yeah, I liked the giant goblet they drank out of.
I'm glad she didn't have a veil.
Why?
I just feel like the veil, the death do us part, it feels very haunted, very ghosty.
I like ghosts. I'm actually very excited to be one.
Ooh, when you die, where do you want to haunt?
When I die,
Yeah, when you're a ghost, where do you want to haunt?
I guess I want to zoom over the ocean really fast.
Really, which part of the ocean?
The whole ocean. I just want to zip around with my arms spread out. I don't want to haunt anyone in particular. Just the whole sea.
Ah, scaring sea creatures and seagulls. Interesting choice.
Where do you want to haunt?
Well, if I die before you, I would want to haunt you.
Are you gonna try and scare me?
Oh, I'm gonna spill your coffee all the time just to remind you of me.
You dead and no coffee. My worst nightmare.
Oh, really? Is that your worst nightmare?
Michael,
Well,
I honestly don't know what I'd do without coffee.
Okay. Exit. Ah, and a cog. The handy zoom thing to go, yes, you'll need to put cog here. And I'm like, well, I kind of figured out I need to put cog here. Obviously. Whoa, okay. Our lives were so happily joined that even when we disagreed. could see each other's side.
How to get rid of the barrier.
Hmm. Okay, I think I screwed up putting that there. I hope I don't need the red thing.
I was gonna say mine got stuck too.
Oh, right, you did exactly the same thing as I did. Okay, cool. I feel less bad about doing that then. I feel like it's something to do with this little window at the back, but I can't figure out how to, like, get over the thing. Any ideas?
Nope. Window at the back?
There's a window at the back where you can see the other half of the sentence. Discover all pets! Any ideas?
Not yet.
I was trying to do some sort of platforming, but it didn't really work. How did you manage to get the red one back? How did you do that?
No, I just restarted from autosave.
Oh! Okay. That is sensible, I suppose.
I got a different problem now.
There's no blue door.
No.
There's no blue
I'm
door.
tiny.
Oh. Now you're tiny. Okay. I mean, that's not really a problem. How did you get to be tiny?
So you know that rock that is jumpable from the bridge you're on right now?
Well, it's not jumpable if you're me, but... Is it jumpable if you jump on the red crystal or something?
No. I jumped to it from there.
Yeah, I repeat, it's not jumpable for me. Is there a trick?
If there is, I don't know it yet. I just jump. And I realize that's not very descriptive.
Yeah, I am jumping. A is jump. A. Okay, I went slightly further that time. Yeah, it's not jumpable for me, but... Okay, it is jumpable now. There we go. That's what I was trying to do the first time.
And that's what you're supposed to do with the red crystal.
Oh, you're supposed to jump with the red crystal.
Yes.
I didn't jump with the red crystal. I left the red crystal. How do I get back?
You might have to restart from checkpoint.
I wish it would stop letting me break the game. That's twice we've broke the game. First getting the crystal stuck on that thing. And then let you jump across without the crystal. the jumping... This is not a platformer. The jumping mechanic is really not good. Okay.
Now you know what it's like to be tiny. Whee!
I already know what it's like to be tiny.
Not that.
But yeah, now it's reversed. But, like... It feels like there should be some doors in here. Because now the cog is too big to pick up. Oh, you figured it out?
Yeah. I know where to go. I just didn't know if you wanted a hint.
Oh, okay. Can I get back inside the tiny?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like an endless loop, really. The tiny is kind of what you're in. Or
Okay.
it's like,
Can I get back inside the area that now has the barrier down that is my size?
yes,
Okay.
you just passed it. In one of those corners.
Oh. Oh, thank you. I would never have seen that, I think.
I don't know if it's all the corners or just one.
Okay. Now I have.
Now you're regular sized.
Now I am regular size. And now I can put the cog in. Oh, thank you. I probably would have if I'd inspected a little bit better. I could have seen that, but...
Doing what? Painting a painting together?
Painting a painting together in a public park while drinking wine.
This one looks a little
Not at all.
gloomier.
I'm sure a lot of famous artists did exactly this.
See?
And who knows, maybe in this very spot.
Her face.
Oh, we should probably get going. Holly's 4th of July parties are not to be missed.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, let's wrap this up.
What?
I mean, I'm looking forward to the party, but I don't want this to end.
Me neither.
Could we just not go, stay in the park and keep painting?
Yeah,
I mean, this is like the best day I've ever had.
me too.
Why end it just for some party?
Let's not let this end.
Text Holly. She'll understand.
I love you, Michael.
I love you, Kenzie.
The gateways. The Wedge. Memories have a funny way of clinging together. They're often not arranged in the order they happened, but by the feelings they stirred. Seeing our sketches again took me to places I hadn't thought about in forever. I'm wondering which one of them died, because this feels very much like a memorial type situation. What do you think?
I wasn't going to go there yet,
Ah, okay.
although I'm a little bit further in already.
Ah. Okay, it is purple. I do like purple, though. Streech. I shall Streech. This is a cool game. Oh, hello. Door just opened. God, there's so many little houses. All the little houses. We're headed in the right direction 2 years in. Uh-oh. Why is the right direction down? Ah! Now we're... But looking back, cracks were starting to form. Okay. Now we are small. It's like the borrowers. Was that a sneeze? Bless you.
No.
Oh.
But thank you.
It's very ominous when you're tiny. Your little quirks, they weren't so little anymore. I can't get up there. I'm too tiny. Oh. But I can... Ah! No, I can fail to use this as a ladder.
The rake? Yeah.
Yeah. Failing to use the rake as a ladder. There we go. Oh, no. Ah, no, but there's plant pots now. Of course, it's awkward platforming. It's really not built as a platformer, is it? I feel like there's too many edges you can get caught on. What used to be cute now seemed fussy, and I know I wasn't perfect either. But, can we go in the new house? Where we are now. Okay. Oh, now I'm going into the door frame. Cool. That was the wrong angle for the
Hello,
cinematic.
Sunflower.
Oh, good, you got beer. Thanks, hon.
Yep, decided to live a little on a weeknight.
How was school?
Great. No, it was boring. Want to watch a movie tonight?
Do you want to keep watching that trashy show we were watching last week? What was it?
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, I found stairs.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
just trying to
purple
figure out where to
curtains.
use those stairs now.
I like the purples. I know it's slightly gloomy in places, but okay, do we need to go back with the stairs and put them somewhere?
It looks like it was because I got outside of the first area with the stairs and the barrier formed up behind me.
Ah.
And that's usually a good sign.
Mm-hmm. I don't see the barrier as yet, but I'm taking the lift up. Stop and sit over there. It's where your dreams go to die. Is there an obvious place to put the stairs? Yeah, I should have a look at the other areas, to be fair. Ooh, found a lever. It's a non-pushable lever.
The thing is, in Small World, it is.
Hmm? Ooh, keyhole there. Did you say it was obvious where to put the stairs in? It's a small world.
No.
Ah.
I'm saying that in the Small World, the those switches are pressable.
Ah.
They're both lit up.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Little stuff I did made you sulk. My unfinished cans of salsa abandoned everywhere. Oh, I wonder if I can then use the stairs to put down here.
Oh, there we go. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm stuck in the trees. Whee! Just catapult myself. No way of getting back. There's a switch. Aha!
I mean, clearly, leaving little cans of seltzer everywhere.
My bad knee I complained about but refused to see a doctor for. I mean, you're just asking for trouble. Excuse me. We still had good moments though, like that gateway to the cabins in Marin that convinced us to find a home together. Oh, finally that opens up that. Excellent. Now we can go as small people into the big world. Is there a run button? But I small eyes mouse. Ooh, though I need to move stairs.
Was having the same thought.
So I'm going to go into the other house to see if there's anything there. Small. There is not. It just lit up for no reason. Okay, let's go get stairs. Yeah, when you're small, a run button would be really great.
I think the stairs are still too big.
Hmm?
Now they're too small.
They need to be just right. They seem okay size here. I just transferred them from... Oh, crap, there's a gap. I just transferred them from where they were to where they needed to be. And it worked fine. But those good moments were sparse, high points on an otherwise flat line. Oh look, suspicious pipe. Whoop.
Hello,
Cutscene.
Sunflower.
Hey, I got wine. It's on the counter.
Why did you just snap your computer closed?
Because you just got home.
Okay. But you just snapped it shut like a kid hiding something from his mom.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to give you my full attention.
I mean, whatever you're doing is fine. I just don't like how you hid it from me.
I didn't hide anything from you.
Whatever, it's fine. You made stir fry?
Yeah.
What are you watching?
Just some trash.
Oh dear. No, it fell off. First person platforming is a pain.
I can't hit the switch.
You can't open the switch? What? Whoa. Where is the switch? I just
Behind
did
the
some...
stairs.
Behind the stairs. You're obviously on a different thingy of stairs.
So I opened the door in the back and was able to, I can become small.
And you put the stairs up to the house in the gate.
What now?
The stairs... So there's a house in a gate, in a fence.
Yeah.
You put the stairs in there and then went through as little and went into that house and turned the switch, right? Is that the switch you were talking
Oh, there's
about?
another switch in there?
I don't know what you mean by another switch. I've only found the one switch.
Oh, interesting. I didn't have that one as a thought.
Yeah, I turned off some nasty factory thing. I don't know where your other switch is.
Because that building's still fenced in.
Yeah, but you put the stairs there and then you get small and you can get in. That's
I
what
mean, the
I've just
stairs
done.
are in there, but I can't get in.
You have to be small.
Oh, there's a grate there.
Yeah, you have to be borrower size. So you can't get in otherwise. But where's this other switch that you were talking about?
Some of the external ones.
Oh, okay. When we finally moved in, we had high hopes. It helps things for a while. Okay, well, how do I get in? Maybe we have to be small to get in. No, doesn't look like we can do that unless we can put the stairs in. Again. I do not know whether that will work. Yeah, the first-person platforming is a pain in the ass. No, that's not gonna work. That might work. But as small. Oh, hi, Mr. Corners. Sorry. Oh, thank you for the resub. 38 months, blimey. Yay, I got in. I don't know whether that was what I was supposed to do, but I did. At least I can get out again.
To the next zone.
Yeah, I managed to get into the
I'm
next zone.
small, but
I am also
looking
small.
for where there's a gap.
Ooh, mousetrap. I needed big stairs. Sure, I need to find some way of
Hey, Mr.
opening the
Coolness.
gates. But wasn't our dream house, and yet we were still excited about taking that next step together.
Wait, my stairs disappeared.
They can't have disappeared. They must be somewhere.
They were at the house and they're not there now.
Oh. Did you move them already?
No, I didn't touch them.
Hmm. Reset to checkpoint?
I've got a different idea. Got other stuff I can try.
Okay.
But yeah, we're talking about that staircase that we've been moving.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's disappeared.
that is so weird.
Oh wait, now it's back. Cute.
Cool.
Not sure if it exactly helps me.
I got into the little area as small, but I need to be bigger so I can hit the switch. I don't know how I get in as bigger.
Like I could probably break my way into the area tiny.
Well, I got in through the gate, tiny. It's just more of a... There's a switch in one of the houses, and there's another house that I can't get to, and I can't get to... I could get in the gate somehow. But I need the ladder. I need the steps twice, because I need the steps to get into the house, which means that I need to pull the lever, but I can't pull the lever when I'm small. I can't make the steps any bigger. Unless I can pull the lever when I'm small. And floating in the leaves. No, I don't think I can.
Like you can take the elevator down and be small.
Yeah, I can get into the area. I just can't pull the lever.
I'm not even getting into that area yet.
I literally just got the steps up against the gate. So I can go up. Look, I'm like, the steps are ginormous.
Oh, you're just fitting through the
I
slot.
just fit through the bars. But yeah, I've
Okay.
got no way of getting up other than with the steps. And if I've got the steps, I can't get into the house. But I can't get up. I need to be medium person,
Oh, let me
not
see what I
small
can do if I
person or
get in.
large person, so that I can get into the house to pull the lever. That's my current goal. I just want to get into the house to pull the lever, so I need to be big. Well, not big, but...
I did not, Dan. 2 walls left.
Leapfrog's down to 3. I can't believe it's still going!
I mean, you had said it looked like somebody was going to drop out soon anyway, so I'm not surprised by that, I guess. You had said something about somebody needing to go on vacation or whatnot.
But yes, hi down, Milo.
Oh, is that the person who people had said was having like other people play? Because somehow it seemed like they were on at all times.
I mean, what even, like... I can't even remember what the rules were. What even, like, ratio are they? Are they up to? Was it game? I can't even remember what the rules were
It might have been
for this
TA points.
leapfrog. TA points?
Yeah, I recall there being speculation that that person had been, or that somebody had been online like all hours of the day
Hmm.
and like unlocking stuff at all hours, and it seemed a little suspicious. And Mr. Coolness says it was TA score.
Ah, yes, thank you. I'd forgotten, but it was like not double your previous. It was like just it kept on incrementally going up, so it was like always the same, you know, thing that you had to do, which made it easier, I guess.
The what? I got the door to the cottage thing to open.
What? Which? What? What?
All I did was climb this pile of wood.
What?
I climbed a pile of wood and the gates went down.
What?
I know.
Ha!
I don't know.
Pfuff! That doesn't seem right. But hey, I'll take it. Come on, give me the bloody stairs in the right place again.
1,500 per achievement. Jesus. Getting one achievement that high a day is just insane to think about.
Bloody hell. I mean, how are there even achievements? Are they going to run out at some point, right? Hmm?
I'm not shocked that there are achievements of that value.
Oh no, but at some point they'll hit a limit, right?
You'd think so.
Okay, so we climbed a pile of wood. Okay, let me try and find the pile of wood then. So I thought I'd been around here. I didn't find anything specific. Of that pile of wood. Okay. How? Okay, I'm on a windowsill. How do you make the gate go down?
I don't know, it just did. I kept climbing. It did. It could have been a glitch.
Well, I've climbed. I did not get. This pile of wood, the one behind the first house, right?
It's a big house in the back.
Oh, the big house in the back. Okay.
I don't know why it did anything.
How you've done it, but this is not a platform. Okay, I really need the loot. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't know what all the quote-unquote evidence was, Dan, but I had heard some people mention that fact that the person was probably profile sharing or something, or that it wasn't just one person working the account. So if it was something along those lines and caused the investigations to take notice, so be it.
Yeah, it's so hard to try and platform it. This big pile of wood here. Or that pile of wood there. Ah, that looks more climbable. It's not. Ah! Right. Yes, again, did it for me. Don't know why.
Yep, not a clue.
Unsure how you were even supposed to get that as a thing. But at least that pile of wood looked vaguely more climbable. Okay, that was it weird.
If I had an answer, I'd let you know, but I just don't.
Yeah. Here was me trying to flick a switch. Like a sensible person.
Imagine being sensible.
I know, right? Imagine trying to play a puzzle game, not as a platformer.
Well, I just figured all the time invested into that one house, I was kind of like, maybe there's a different thing.
It just doesn't make sense. I'm glad you found it, but it just doesn't make sense. It's like, why this particular pile of wood? Pass. Anyway, we can get into that house now and this house and pull the switch. Oh no, that you can't even pull the switch. Maybe that was the thing. But why did the back of this why did this pile of wood
Trigger the switch?
trigger the switch?
Not a clue.
Okay, opened up that secret passageway thing. So it's another way back in. That was so weird. That feels so glitch-like. But hey, I'll take it.
What was the amount of pro people would get per how much?
Very what?
those
Oh,
contests
right.
always give out TA Pro as kind of a
Like a
reward,
year
or
or well, it depends. Sometimes I think it's like could be a year, could be 5 years type thing.
but it was like I feel like there was a people will get this many per or this amount of time per day of the contest.
Oh, I can't get in to the house as a tiny person. There's a great big gapy gap. Draw that. Because there's a bit that you need to be able to get in, but
Oh, don't worry, Dan. What they'll do is they'll come up with another new contest that's a shell of that one. Sorry, was that mean?
eh. No, the thing that's mean is that this ladder is not high enough for this house
Yep.
as a small person, and then there is a hole to go in as a small person.
That's what I was noticing as well.
So I'm currently mad at the house. No, I'm mad at the steps. For no particular reason. As well as the random pile of wood. I'm mad at the random pile of wood as well. Any ideas?
Not yet. Looking maybe around the frame of the house to see if there's anything unique.
It's like if we yanked all the wood out and it fell down on its feet.
Is that how much it is now? Jeez. What was the increment?
5.
Was like a week per so many days or something?
A week for every day they survive.
Maybe?
That's what I'm reading off your chat.
Oh.
They're almost 6 years. I couldn't jump onto the... I got mine wedged at an angle. I couldn't jump onto it. Because as I said, this is not a platformer. It's not... It does not do platforming well at all. It's not quite as bad as Relicta, but, you know.
It wants a specific solution for a reason.
Sadly, wedging it up against the side does not look like it's a solution. The problem with having telephone wires in miniature is that you keep getting stuck on them when you are big.
Like, it's clear we're supposed to get into this house.
Yes. Yes. Maybe there's a pile of wood or something you can cling to randomly pull a switch in a different house. When you're tiny, the amount you can jump is so minuscule.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like there's a proper solution here, not hacking it, but... Oh, there's a window still in the way. And there's a window still in the way, so that's not how you do it. Oh, thank you, Stegarilla, for gifting a sub to BX. Appreciate it. As it says in the message, all the money from I make from subs, etc., goes to Extra Life for the kids. If you would rather give all your money to Extra Life, then feel free to donate. Campaign. There's an Extra
All
Life
of your
command.
monies. Wow.
Well, no, as in.
Give
I know
all the
how.
money to Extra Life. No money for your own self.
That's not what I meant.
I don't
That's
know.
not what I meant. Yes, if you would like to not give half to Amazon was really where I was going, and give all of the money that you would spend on a sub, then feel free to follow the link in my bio to donate. You got anywhere with the stairs thing?
No.
I tried putting it at the back, but there are some window bars in the way to prevent you from crawling around, which is clever. And I went all the way around the bottom layer of the house and didn't get in, so. I'm not. Don't be mean. My head hurts. It's been a long day. Oh, I don't know what to do. I just hoped it was a case of, present stairs, enter house. Woot. But it's not.
Yeah, I'd like to believe it's straightforward as putting the stairs to the house. Something about it. Because it's definitely too short here. Way too short.
Yeah. Wondering if there's like a banister type situation, if you can get on the banisters, but as I said, this game is not a platformer and there's no way to do that.
What, you're saying the railing on the stairs?
Yeah. Sorry, I call them banisters, but yeah.
No, that's fine.
I didn't know whether that was a whole American thing or not. But yeah, like the railing on the stairs, because it's basically a ski slope. If we could get at the railing, that is the perfect height. But how do we get onto the railing? I mean, there's a broken bit in the stairs, but I don't think that would, I feel like that's asking a bit too much. But yeah, these little brackets of balconies prevent you going round the house, which is quite clever because I could manage to get up onto that bit from there. But you can't go round from the back. So basically, there's two tiny bits of the side that you could maybe get a leg up. But it feels like there's another solution somewhere. I'd look at the thrift store dinnerware with those mismatched salt and pepper shakers and tell myself it was a good start. You're going to start somewhere. I I kind of want us to solve this puzzle before we move on, because leaving
I
it
mean, we
here.
have to do it before we move on.
No, I meant. Oh, ha ha ha! Very funny, very funny. You know what I meant. Because I'm starting to get tired. You can't go through there. And you can't go through there. Okay, so there's nothing we've missed specifically. Except for that one randomly glitchy. The way to pull the lever is to climb a random pile of logs. Bless you.
Worth a shot.
Hmm?
I'm wondering if it's just something on this around this house. Like maybe there is a spot for the stairs.
What, round the house we're trying to get into?
Yeah.
I've tried, but you can't get along the top level because those window brackets are in the way.
You've been able to get onto the rail even with the door?
Yep.
Interesting.
And then I got shoved off by the window brackets. These balcony things. But yeah, I managed to get up on here where the wall propped it up. I got up on there as I was small. But yeah, I couldn't go round like this platform. Could get around the corners, but like some of these have little balconies, and there's little balconies on enough windows that, you know, it prevents you doing stuff. But we need to be small to get into the other room. It's a terribly designed house. Just not seeing it. Still weirded out by the fact that that switch was triggered by pile of wood. So weird. Doesn't seem right.
Oh, that's stupid.
What?
I got annoyed, so I wanted
Okay.
to look.
Okay. So, what's the answer? Somewhat with the staircase being sideways?
Yeah.
Oh, because then you can climb up the railing.
Yeah.
Oh,
can use
because
the
I've already
mini
been
ramp on
round the little
side.
mini wood thing. I've already done that part. I just didn't think to put that sideways.
Yep. That works as a ramp.
So I had all the bits. We discussed all the bits. Just didn't put the bits together. That's frustrating. But hey, if this is the end of the wedges or whatever this one's called, maybe we should call it. So, ironically, it was to do with climbing piles of wood. And it was the whole let's climb up the railing thing. Just didn't think put staircase sideways. There's mouse droppings through this hole. It's disgusting.
You're home kind of late.
I bought beer.
I put dinner in the fridge.
Oh,
Why didn't you text?
sorry, it was a last minute
Hi,
thing.
Bex.
And you didn't invite me?
I went out with Angela.
Oh,
I'm just trying to repair my friendship with her.
okay. I mean, you still could have texted.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You want to watch something or?
I'm just gonna use my laptop in the other room.
Yuck. Oh, cool. There's a mousetrap. Oh, with a key. Okay. I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, the key goes in the other house.
But usually the key is like one of the last parts of the level.
Yeah, well, there's a house that has a key.
Yep.
The
So it has to
church
become
thing.
normalized again.
Yeah. Yeah. Felt like we had followed the map and we still got enough course. We just kept going, too scared to say anything was wrong. But the Berber's still there. Where do we go now?
Not sure. Someone tells me we have to get to the church behind it.
What do you mean the church behind it? That's just the same thing we just went through.
Oh yeah.
I was wondering whether we had to get to the top, but I don't see how we do that because this is not a platformer. We hear church bells ringing. Steps aren't big enough to go anywhere, so... Secret place is still there, but... Where's the next trigger? Hmm.
It's interesting. The game's been very particular about allowing you to do stuff or not.
Yeah. Have you made any progress?
No. I got myself small and I don't know if that was a good idea.
Well, that's a bad thing. All the other places are blocked off now, so... It's something with church, but... Staircase is too small. And there is nothing obvious anywhere. Except for a few exploded towers, but... Again, this is not a platformer. I wish it would stop trying to get us to platform stuff. And the key disappeared out the door, so it's not a key needs to make a thing.
I got up to the second floor of the church.
How?
I mean, my stair is really, really big.
So how do you do that?
Just cycled it through the room again.
Ah, yeah, cool.
But it doesn't seem to have done anything.
Those are ginormous stairs.
Yes, they are. But I don't know if ginormous stairs was the... Wait.
Maybe we need to do the whole climbing up the thing again.
Yeah. Place the ginormous stairs sideways, maybe?
Don't know. Can we place the ginormous stairs sideways?
If it was a little easier to do this?
Possibly, and then somehow get on the roof. No, I have placed the ginormous stairs, so I'm stuck on a hedge. I should have placed it the other way so I can get through the hole.
The controls for moving this stuff is a little finicky.
Yeah.
And that might be putting it kindly.
Well, I repeatedly keep saying this is not a platformer, it's also a wee bit of a faffy thing.
A faffy thing?
A faffy thing, yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure this has done anything helpful. I'm not sure it's in the right place.
Are you able to get on the rail?
No. Oh, do you?
That's the problem. I can't seem to arrange the stairs in a way to get on the rail.
Yeah, and when I can arrange the stairs somewhere that I maybe could get on the rail, I can't get on the bloody stairs.
Right.
Well, I can get up the church as a bit as a well, medium person. But it's the small church. I don't think that's what I need to do.
Oh my gosh, really?
Hmm? You did it. What did you? How did you?
You
How?
interacted inside the maquette.
Sorry, what? I didn't hear what you said. What did you say, Jesse? Jesse?
Sorry, just reading it. Use the stairs, create the ramp up to the bell tower, and then inside of the maquette, touch the bell.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Inside the inside the diorama level, climb the stairs and grab the bell inside the church.
Oh, so I was already up there. I just didn't grab anything.
Yeah, it wasn't obvious that it was the interaction point. The goal was to get to the top of the church.
Which is where the bell was ringing. Oh, for sake, this is useless controls.
Yeah, the superliminal controls are not obvious at all.
Not superliminal controls. Superliminal was good.
I don't know, superliminal had its moments.
It did, but... There we go.
Hi.
I was already there and I didn't know you could interact with that thing. That cursor change is not significant enough.
Did you hear from your mom yet?
How was work?
I was at school tonight. Did you hear from your mom?
Yeah, how was school?
You totally don't care, do you?
What? I care?
Do you?
Yeah, I asked you how work was.
School.
School. Okay, how was your day, Kenzie? I was asking how your day was. Does it matter if it's work or school?
Apparently it doesn't.
Oh, come on. Look, I'm sorry. I just...
Sorry for not caring?
No. Oh, no.
My weeks are tough. I'm working and I'm going to school. And I'm not saying your job isn't burning you out, but when I come home from a long day, a very long day, I would really appreciate it if you could give me just the tiniest bit of your attention.
Are we really going to start having this conversation again?
Yes. Yes, we are going to start this conversation again. We're going to start this conversation over and over again for infinity until we figure out how to end the conversation without you tuning out.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means whenever I want to
I don't
have a
like this
discussion
cutscene.
about something
This
serious,
cutscene is
you
sad
end up
and it's
just
making me
leaving
sad.
the room, mentally or physically. You refuse to deal.
I leave the room because
I
when
feel
I tell
too
you how
much
I
on
feel
that
about something, you
scene.
insist it's not how I really feel.
Yeah.
What is the point in having a conversation if you're not going to believe what I say?
You hide, Michael. You hide your feelings from me and even from
Some
me.
of the words
and
Michael
I'm
said,
the only
I've-
one in this
I've
room
felt.
that's guilty of that.
Mm.
Look, I know I'm not great with my feelings, but I try. You, on the other hand, you do anything you can to steer the conversation off of yourself and onto me.
Oh, how so?
How so? How so? I asked you 3 times how your day was today, and instead of reciprocating my effort,
But you weren't listening.
I was making an effort. I would much rather have a conversation about your day than be lectured about what days of the week you're at school.
What? How do you actually think this is about school or work?
It's not! You're saying I'm not listening, and you're the one that's not listening.
This is a sad bit to end the stream on. The wedge. Appropriate. Hey, my toast worked on that one. The sad depressing one worked.
Yay.
On the surface, the fight was just like all the others, but that time it felt different. I knew what it meant. After it was over, I stepped outside to be alone, and clear my head, and I just kept walking. The next one is the escape. Well, when you have to escape from a relationship, that does not sound like a healthy relationship to be in. Yeah, sad face indeed. Okay, so the gardens, the maquette, the gateway, the wedge there. Okay, so when maybe what, halfway?
Escape, spiral, exchange, and then completed maquette. In terms of the speed runs, so there's completed the maquette in under 4 minutes 10 seconds, gateway under 4.5, wedge under 9:50, escape under 4:20, spiral under 6:40, exchange under 5:25. So the completed maquette might be for finishing the story, which might be after finishing the exchange. Because
Maybe it's the last level is called maquette.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we already beat a level called the maquette. Level 2 was the
Well, that
maquette.
was the maquette. This is maquette.
Which is the name of the game, so I think
Oh
that's
wait,
just, like,
hang on. Oh yes, complete the maquette is the level the maquette. So exchange is the last. It's
Yeah,
probably an
earlier
epilogue.
date, the speed run for earlier dates is for completing the level of the maquette.
Yes. Yeah. You can't complete the whole game in 4 minutes. So yeah, we've got escape, spiral, and exchange, and then probably some sort of epilogue. So we are about halfway through, considering that probably.
Epilogue?
Sorry?
Just the way you pronounce epilogue.
Epilogue. What did I say wrong?
You say epilogue?
Epilogue.
You had more of an E than an I. That's why I was curious.
Epilogue. I was probably saying it silly.
I don't know. I feel like I've heard you say it that way many times before.
I say
So
many
it's
words in many different ways. They're not always consistent. Epilogue. I think epilogue is me being silly. I usually say
Okay.
epilogue. Prologue and
Oh.
epilogue. Epilogue.
There's
Now I'm gonna.
chapters left.
Now I don't know how I say it.
I
But
have
yeah.
made you self-conscious of the word
Yes,
epilogue. I'm
You have made
sorry.
me self-conscious. Okay, so I figure we've done
Why did
the
you
gardens,
save?
the maquette, the gateway. So the escape, the spiral, and the thing is. Sorry, what were you saying?
Just the fact that there's a save mechanism.
Yeah, if you want to save before you do something,
I guess.
there's one called. I'm just gonna go back in and do a manual save just in case. Because there's one achievement called early escape, so maybe you can break the game. I think it's nice having a save in there.
Hard to guess where that achievement fits. Because you're supposed to be able to get that one before the wedge.
Yeah. Well, I imagine there was some bit where we could use one of those things that we were using, making big to make a
This
platform.
achievement is earned in Chapter 2, the maquette.
Ah, well, there's your answer then. Okay, well,
Yeah, it looks like the exchange and completed maquette are the same.
okay.
The same number of people have those two achievements.
Well, it could still be like a little epilogue thing.
Possibly.
Sorry. It could be like after you've watched the credits type situation, you get the completed the game.
Apparently, the pets was on the level of the gateways.
What? We missed the pets. Now I'm sad. I didn't see any pets. I wasn't looking for any pets. Was that the one with the crystals? Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't want to look too much at the achievements. Play through the game once, but yeah. So we've probably got another stream on this.
Looks like it.
Well, next week's a Wednesday stream, if that's still okay with you and lab work.
if I can.
Okay, that's so much enthusiasm there. I really feel loved.
I don't have an answer there.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go and sleep.
Okay.
But yeah.
We're gonna turn into Michael and Kenzie.
Yes, but we're not dating. You have a girlfriend. Well, partner. Not assuming. Because I can't remember their name.
I don't think I've said her name on stream.
Fair enough. Then that would be why I can't remember it. I'm terrible with names anyway. Even if you had told me, I'm sure I've forgotten. Because names go one ear in one ear, out the other, and don't stick in between. And that's the same for everybody. It takes so long to learn people's names.
Who are you again?
I'm tired.
Hi, tired.
I'm going to bed. But anyway, yes. Thank you, Jesse, for the co-stream, Mr. Corners for the resub, Stagorilla for the gift sub, and everyone for being here. Leaky, hopefully you were happy with your request, and it sounds like there's another stream in it as well. But yeah, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angelus K, and I'm gonna go sleep. Bye bye everyone on stream.
Bye, everybody.